Okay, we're back with another workout video today. Today we're doing an upper body session. We've got some ab work to do. We're going to do some lateral flexion, regular flexion. We're going to do some bench press, and then we're going to do some pull-ups. And I think it's accessory work after that. I need to check the program, but yeah, it's going to be a really fun day. I love my upper body days. I'm not feeling 100% today. Don't know what it is. Got a little bit of sore throat. Not feeling my absolute best, but we'll see how the workout goes. We're going to try and push our best on bench press, see if we can get a new PB, but we'll see what happens. So yeah, we'll just get right into it. Now we're going to go straight into our ab work. Okay, we're on to our ab exercise. First exercise we're doing is going to be on the GHD machine. We're going to try and get nice, good flexion in the abs. This one's really good because it really bends your back as well. We're trying to come up. It's like a leg raise. But I really like this variation because you get a really good full range of motion into it. Really stretching that abs. It also stretches the spine out. So it's a really good warm up. It gets my body feeling loose and feeling ready for an upper body day. So this is the first one we're going to do. Then we're going to do some side bends as well. And I'll show you what I mean with it. It's a bit awkward to get up to, but it's a bit weird. You're going to try nice, as low as you can. And you're going to come up, flex it up, back down as low as you can. Get a full range of motion. And up. We're going to do 10 reps. Even at the top, trying to get a little hip push helps a lot as well. Get a little bit more abs into it. Thing with this one's difficult is progressively overloading it because it's hard to get any weight on your legs. You could maybe put a medicine ball and like try and squeeze it together with your feet, but that's a bit difficult to control the form and make it good. So that's the only thing with this one. It's difficult to get a good progressive overload, but I like it for the full range of motion. It's a nice one to warm up as well. Gets your back feeling nice and loose and gets the core working too. So that's one of the reasons I like it. Okay, we're now on to the side bend variation we're doing today. It's going to be Smith machine side bend, trying to load these up nice and heavy. We've got on 70 kilo. Best we've done before is 60, so we'll see how this goes. I'm not sure. Normally it's my grip kind of gives away sometimes. It's quite hard to hold the weight, obviously, but we'll see. This is one of the best variations for side bends. Easy to load up, get a good full range of motion. You can load it up pretty heavy, which is exactly what you want with ab work. You want to be able to go through a full range of motion and be able to progressively overload. So that's why this exercise is so great. So we're going to give this a go. 70 kilo, 60 is our best before. We're going to try 5 to 8 reps, see how we get on. Okay, managed 5 reps. Maybe we could have done more, but with the angle's a bit difficult sometimes with setup. It needs to be correct or you end up doing it wrong. It ends up feeling a bit weird. First side felt a bit awkward. But going to the other side when I turned around it felt a bit easier still with the angle, so I think I got it better, but we'll see how it goes. Yeah, heavy ab work. What you're looking to do with ab work for me is be able to progressively overload it. So these exercises are great for that. Being able to move the abs in all different directions. So I like to do rotation, flexion, lateral flexion with the ab work. So this one's primarily for lateral flexion. And you also want to get through a full range of motion. That's like the 3 things I want to do with my abs. And that's why this exercise is great, because it does a lateral flexion. It's good, easy to progressively overload, and you can get a full range of motion with it. So it's a perfect setup. And you can go really heavy with it. I think a lot of people don't think you can go heavy with ab work, but you definitely can. Ever since I've been doing that, it's massively improved not just my abs muscle definition, but also like my back health has improved massively. I used to get lower back pain all the time, but ever since doing like heavy loaded lateral flexion, regular flexion, rotation exercises, my back pain is minimum now, which is amazing because it used to come weekly occurrence. So 100%, it's definitely something you should be doing in your training. I feel it's probably the best way to do your abs, rather than doing all these planks, low level exercises, which I don't think really do much for you. I think you're better off progressively overloading your abs, training on flexion, lateral flexion, rotation, and again through a full range of motion. If you can do that with your ab exercises, that's perfect. We also like doing it at the start of a session because Normally, it's a good warm-up as well, gets me going, gets me nice and warm, gets my body feeling loose and flexible. But if I did them at the end of a session, or put them at the end of a session, I probably just wouldn't do them. And I think that's what I used to do. I used to like put that at the end of a session and never even do them, which is a bit annoying. They're so important for a lot of things, your back health, core strength and everything. So, yeah, we're going to do one more set, 5 reps. Maybe we'll do another set after that. We'll see how we feel. But yeah, normally we do between 5 to 15 reps. But today is like a heavy day for the ab work, so that's why we're going a little bit lower rep, heavier weight. And then later on in the week we do a little bit higher rep, less weight. I think that's a good way to do it too. 2 ab days a week. One more focus on heavier kind of stuff. One more focus on volume. So yeah, I'll do one more set at least. Okay, that was definitely easier. We've got the setup a bit better there with the step. We managed to come closer to the bar, we think helps a lot. So yeah, we're going to do one more set of that, then we're going to go on to our bench press. Okay, we're on to our bench now. We got our first working set. We've worked up to a heavy single here. We're going to do 120. My max is 125. So if we're going by yesterday I did my squats. I did the same thing, worked up to a heavy squat single. My best was 155. But so yesterday we went for 150, and then we did that 150. It felt super comfortable, so we went for 160 and we hit 160. So we're going to see if we can do the same here. So my best is 125, as I said. We're on 120. So we're going to see how this single feels. Sometimes if it's difficult, we'll probably just do another set at this weight. If it's easy, if that one rep feels easy, we're going to go heavier. Maybe try aim for a PB 127.5 or something like that. We'll see how this rep feels. It all depends on this rep. I think that's a great way to do your training, is to like auto-regulate it as you're in training. So if you feel like that rep is easy, you can also just go for it, like a PB, because that's the best way to do it. I mean, if you're just, if the rep feels easy, if you feel like you can do more and you feel good in that day, you gotta go for it, because not every day you're going to feel good. Most days you're going to feel like crap. Anyway, when you're training, a lot of time you don't feel amazing. You just got to go for it when you do. So that's what I'm going to do here. See how this rep feels and take it from there. So yeah, we'll just get into it. Nah, no way we can go heavier. That was a difficult rep. Yeah, it felt pretty difficult. So there's no way we're going to go heavier than that today. We'll take it though. We're just trying to get more good reps at 120, just trying to improve that overall. We'll maybe do one more rep at this weight, and then we'll go down and do our back off sets. The thing, like yesterday I hit a PB with back squat, today I'm not going to hit a PB with bench, but that's normal. You just got to keep going, keep grinding, you just got to keep going. As I said, not every day you're going to feel good, so when you do, you got to take advantage of that. And today, I actually noticed it in my warm-up sets, I wasn't feeling that amazing, but I still wanted to think if I could go for it, see if I could go for a PB, but nah, it's not going to happen today. So we'll do one more set of this, and then we will go down to our back off sets. Okay, one more rep this way. See if we can even get it. That one's first rep was pretty difficult, so we'll see if we get one. Jeez, that was the grindiest rep I've ever done. I thought I wasn't going to get it there for a second, but we got it. That was pretty difficult, so we're going to go back down now. We're not feeling our best today, 100%. As you can see with that. That's why it's also good to work up to like a heavy single, heavy double or triple, because it kind of shows where you're at in your training or where you're like feeling on that day. Because if you know that heavy single isn't your best and you're struggling to get like a rep you normally would, it kind of shows that you're not at your best for that single day. So maybe that's when you take it a little bit easier on the back off sets. So that's what I'm going to try and do today, because I don't feel amazing. Even though I hit 120, which is good, but I still don't feel like my absolute best. So probably go a little bit easier in the back off sets, and a little bit lighter. I was going to do 110, try and do 3 reps at that, or more than 3 reps, because we managed 3 reps last week. We're going to try aim for 4 or 5, but maybe today we'll just go down to 100, and just try and get a good reps in at that weight. Okay, we're going to do back off sets. We're just going to hit 100. We're going to see how much reps we can do at this weight. We'll just do 1 set, because I'm not feeling my best. So, yeah, let's just see how we get on. We'll do this set and see how we get on. But we're going to go for our AMRAPs, as many reps as we can. Our best is 8, so if we can get anywhere near that, I'll be happy. Okay, we got 7, we'll take that. That's pretty good. That 8th one was just not going to go. Thought I was going to get it, but waiting for it, pushed it. There's no way I could do another set now, so we're just going to take that for today. Still good. 7 reps at 100. 8's my best, so we're close to that. Especially on the day you're not feeling your best. Hit 2 reps at 120. Maybe not the cleanest, but we'll take it for today. We're going to move on to our weighted pull-ups now. Okay, we're on our weighted pull-ups. We'll see how these feel. We're going over 30 kilo. We had 3 reps of 3 last week. Felt pretty solid, so see how we get on today. Okay, this don't actually feel too bad. They felt pretty comfortable, which is good, considering bench wasn't the best. Shows I'm not feeling too bad today. It's just, obviously bench press wasn't great. Bench press is a hard one to, improve on all the time. A lot of time I do stagnate, so to be honest, I'm happy with 125 as my max, and then 120, just trying to get better at that weight. Yeah, pull-ups as well. I want to get I think my 1 rep max for pull-up is 40 kilos, so the aim would be up to get that up to 50, around with that, then just try and make these reps a little bit better. But yeah, pull-ups are amazing. Probably one of the best upper body exercises after bench press, which is overall strength, definitely for back strength, and just for overall strength in general. Actually forgot somehow, we're supposed to do military press today, so we're going to do some military press. We did 2 sets of 5 last week, so we'll maybe try and up that to 2 sets of 6. Even that 1 extra rep will help a lot. Same weight, 60 kilo, nothing too crazy, but I think my best is only 5 reps at this weight, so if we can get 2 sets of 6, I'll be pretty delighted with that, especially on a day where I'm not feeling 100% my best. But I like this only doing 2 sets, like we do. There are 2 main exercises, which was bench and pull-ups, and then for like the third exercise, more of like, it's not fully an accessory because military press is still like can be classed as a main exercise, but I'm using it as an accessory right now. And we're just going for two sets between 6 to 10 reps. I think this works well for this kind of exercise. Well, 5 to 10 reps, sorry, but we're going to aim, so then every week we try and go heavier. We'll try and do more reps at the same weight. So like we did 2 sets of 5 last week with this weight. So this week we're going to try 2 sets of 6. Next week we might try 2 sets of 7 or 8. We just want to increase that weight of this actual increase the reps of the same weight, but we're still sticking to our 2 sets. So yeah, we're going to do this, and then we've got to do some neck work and some neck flexion. I think it's very important for everyone as well. Neck work is something that helps with your back and concussions if you play a lot of sports. So we're going to do a little bit of that, some back bends, to work on a little back flexibility, and then some lateral raises. Okay, there's no way we're getting 6 reps there. Well, maybe we could have pushed it. It would have been an absolute max effort, all out thing, and I didn't really want to push that today. We'll take that for now. We're going to do some neck work now. Yeah, neck work is really important, especially if you play a sport, contact sport, where you're getting nailed by someone all the time, like in rugby, even football, soccer, stuff like that, where you're actually, especially in soccer, where you're heading the ball, or like when you're going up for a challenge, you're getting knocked, your neck needs to be strong, because especially with concussions, it's shown in studies. I've seen you get 5% less chance of concussion if you have a stronger neck. So it's quite an important thing to do. So we're going to do a little bit of it. This is my favorite one. It's the easiest one to do in the gym, because sometimes it's better if you had like this thing you can put around your head and then go up and down with, but there's not many of them in many gyms. So, but everyone has a weight plate. You can do this on a bench. So I'll show you what I mean. Even just like 2 to 3 sets, 8 reps, once time a week, it's good to first strengthen the neck and make it feel a bit better. So we're going to do 1 more set of military, 1 more set of neck flexion, and then we move on. Okay, we're going to do one set in the back bend, hold it for as long as we can. My best is 20 seconds, or around about 20 seconds. I'm not even that good form, we're just trying to improve it a little bit. Just trying to bend that back, get it nice and extension, just get it moving in a different way. It's so important to keep it healthy. Then we're going to do one set of single arm dumbbell lateral raises. I love doing like one set of my accessories just to absolute failure. Absolute cooks your shoulders or even your arms, whatever you're doing for your accessories. And it's better than just doing like 3 or 4 sets of like not going to your max, just going like through the motions. I'd rather just get one set done. It also helps my mental state. Like I don't want to be doing like 3, 4 sets at the end of a session for my arms or for my lateral raises. I'd rather just do one set to absolute failure, 1 or 2 maximum on my accessories, and that's all I need. And I feel good doing that. So that's probably all you need anyway. So we're going to go on to the back bends. We'll see how the form is for these. I actually felt the best form I've ever had with it. Felt pretty solid. Felt like I was actually in the actual proper position for it. I'll have to look back at the footage and see, but it felt my best by far. I just felt my wrists were a bit more flexible there. Back felt a bit more flexible. I guess just doing it once or twice a week has helped a lot. I felt like I counted 22 seconds in my head there. Could be less, I don't know. I'll probably go quite quick to get over with, but that was pretty solid. I love doing that exercise at the end of the session. Just opens up the back, makes you feel good. Just trying to hold it for as long as you can. The bench helps you get into that position. Eventually the goal will be to not have the bench there, but it's quite a good tool to use to get you into that position for the back bend specifically. So yeah, we're going to do one more set, one set, dumbbell lateral raises each arm, and that's going to be us. Okay, cool, that's us for today. So you know what, maybe it wasn't my absolute best session, but I actually really enjoyed that session. Especially the end part. The military press felt good. I know I didn't get my best ever on it, but 2 sets of 5, but still felt solid. 2 sets of 5. My back bend felt like the best I've ever done. And this is why it's really cool to be able to do so many different goals at once, like back bend's one of my goals, but it's like a side quest goal, and I got my best ever on it. So even though my bench wasn't the absolute best, I got my best on this back bend. So it's nice to have like different goals in the session. So you're not just putting all your eggs into one basket. Like if the bench press PB didn't work out and didn't have the back bends to do, another PB to try and work towards, and later on in the session I might have been a bit pissed off and not enjoyed my session as much. But because I got that PB in the back bend, it makes me feel pretty good. Also enjoyed that little pump with the lateral raises. So overall, pretty good session, solid session, just stacking those days, stacking those weeks. Just gotta keep going, and that PBs will start coming. Not every day is going to be amazing, not every day you're going to feel your best. Plus I got a squat PB yesterday, so can't expect to get PBs all the time. But yeah, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.